It's a cold road coming and I don't know if I can make it. Well, there's not much left to do. Pack my bags and leave for you, oh Carolina. I don't know if I can roam Carolina. I don't know if I can go.
So we are with Laney Lou and the Bird Dogs Band. Folks, could you please introduce yourself and what instrument you play?
Hi, I'm Brian, and I play fiddle and mandolin and harmonica.
I'm Ethan. I play bass.
I'm Lena, or Laney, and I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Matt. I play banjo and I sing.
And I'm Josh, and I play lead guitar.
And sing.
And I sing.
So when you came to Prairie Sun recording and we talked, you said, I love this Brothers Comatose record. Mm-hmm. And I just love everything about it. And that's why we're going to come to Prairie Sun. So now that you've been here for a few minutes, can you possibly tell us how it's been so far?
Sure. It has absolutely exceeded our expectations, I would say. We got here and immediately felt comfortable. We felt like the vibe was right for us. We felt at ease. It helped that Mooka and Brad, our producer and engineer, just made us feel right at home, and the staff and everything, and didn't hurt that the sun was shining and we had just come from winter in Montana, so that helped as well.
You said there's 2 seasons in Montana.
Yeah.
There's June or July.
July.
And winter. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's usually snowing, and then it's July.
Please share with us, being a transplant from the Carolinas, what's it like to be in Bozeman, right?
Bozeman,
Bozeman, Mon, with the Mud Sharks. What's it like up there with those people?
Well, it was a pretty smooth transition because I grew up in the mountains of North Carolina, and I just drove west until I hit more mountains, and that's where I landed in Bozeman. And the sentiment and the spirit of the people are quite similar. The accent is a little different. Had to get used to the northern accent, but I've assimilated, and it's wonderful. It's beautiful there, and everybody's lovely.
What was your first inspiration with bluegrass music? What flat picker? What fiddler?
Nitty Gritty Dirt Band for sure growing up. That was all those records were phenomenal.
Olden in the Way?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
I was more inspired by like folk vocalists. Like Alison Krauss was a concert that I saw when I was 14 with my mom, and it was Alison Krauss in Union Station, and it blew me away. Like her voice and then that whole backing band, that was super inspiring to me. So I'd say she was a huge reason that I am here. You know, Jerry Douglas just tore it up, and then she just has these sweet vocals. And when I was in Bozeman thinking about being in a band, I really wanted to sing folk music, and it was because of that show that I saw in high school. So,
your inspirations?
My first inspiration for folk music was probably the Zeppelin 3 album. A couple tunes on there are like the ones that I really like, and then Ethan, my little brother, said Nitty Gritty Dirt Band earlier, and we grew up with that band. It was a pretty big influence when we were little, but kind of current bands right now that we really enjoy are Trampled by Turtles and Steel Drivers are really good.
My brother?
Growing up in Western North Carolina, it was a lot of traditional bluegrass. Earl Scruggs and Ralph Stanley and all those guys, we used to go see them at the county fairs. My folks still go up to the Carter Fold, where the Carter family kind of began what is now modern bluegrass, I guess. And on the radio, it was on constantly on 88.7 WNCW. And but then, I moved out west, and there's a whole different bluegrass scene going on. A lot of really jammy stuff, which I never got into that much. But then I met the Bird Dogs. They hired me about 3 years ago, I'd been a band for 5 years total, so I was a late transplant again. But I heard what they were doing, and it was way different. It was more rock and roll with bluegrass instruments.
The last question I have formally is, what's it like to kind of tour on your way to your recording session and being that fresh, in the vibe? What's it like to walk in and go, I'm hot, I'm warm, I've been playing in front of human beings, and now I'm in a recording studio? So somebody tell me, where's the advantage? Because I want bands that want to come to Prairie Sun to realize it's great to tour your way here, record, tour your way home, and then get some sleep. Who wants to share what that means?
Well, yeah, if you're going for the live sound, this is the place to do it, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, the studio that we're in right now is pretty primo. The equipment's unreal. If you luck out and get a kick-ass producer, that also helps.
It helps a lot.
I think we've learned, we've recorded a couple other things before, and when you tour right before going into a recording state of mind, by the end of a tour, we are 100 times tighter with our songs than we ever thought we could be.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's not much money in this bank account that I can spend. It's a cold road coming and I don't know if I can make it. Well, there's not much left